Hordes of the Underdark, where I've got, some mild mods. I've got a custom portrait, and I've got a thing on hand for me that lets me craft my images so I can keep her... Wow, your eyes are weird. So I can keep her looking close to what her portrait looks like. Huh. Your eyes are weird. Can I change your eyes? Because that is weird. Let's see. Special actions. Modified body. Head. Abort. No. Change armor appearance. Color. Apply visual effects. No. Why are your eyes like that? What did I do to make your eyes... Is that a thing of that head? Yeah, that's a thing for that head. Previous head. This... I mean, it's a little bit different than what I had, but it's close to what I have in the picture here. Yeah, she clips through herself. What's the next head look like? No. 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 Nope. Sort of? Kind of a half-elven head. So that's 22. No, I like dreadlocks, but not for this character. Not a Gith Yankee. No, I don't want headless. That's freaky. There has to be a thing where it wraps around eventually. This is rather freaky. There's all of these sections that have no heads. Okay. Let's see if it goes all the way up to 100. 90, 1, 2, skip a few. No, we didn't. 99, 100. Nope. Goes all the way up there. So those weird eyes are part of that head, because this game doesn't modify heads separately. I mean, eyes separately from the rest of the head. It's like a flat. It's just a single texture. It's wrapped around some geometry. Okay-ish. Probably better. What is 150? Okay. I think I'm going to end up going back to that one I originally had and trying to ignore the creepy eyes. Yeah. We don't want a tiefling for this character. Yeah, it's weird, I know. Me saying I don't want a tiefling, but she's actually supposed to be an ASMR. You know, your hair clipping through your head is a little bit distracting. Where was that other one? It was 22. That one will work. You look a little bit older than you need to, but okay. So, I believe when last we left, we had gone up and we had done, well, those are completed. So we have a couple different things. We had gone up to that house up there, and we had talked to where the kobolds had stolen the magic things, and we had gone here and talked to that red wizard of thought that they and said, go away. Help me, somebody help me. Oh, Sarisa, thank the gods you're here. You must help me, please. Kobolds attacked our house. Adam and I were still in bed when they burst into our room. We climbed out the window and Adam helped me down. Then he went back in the front door. He went to save little Tynan, but he hasn't returned. Tynan's only 2 months old. Please, Therese, you must save them. Let's discuss payment. No, Paladin. There is no time, then. I will do my best. Thank you, Sarissa. Please hurry. So, you're now walking calmly because program limits. You're also stopping my pathing every few seconds because program limits. Oh. That's... Oh, there's the kobold. Here we go. Ow. Ooh, you're a sneaky little kobold, and you did some damage. How much damage did you do? Did a total of 4 damage. Adam Blake's corpse. The corpse of Adam Blake lies on the floor of this house. He has been pierced repeatedly with kobold swords. Oh, it's not Alt, it's Tab in this case. What do the kobolds have? A gem. And over here, a gold piece. Do these tracks say anything about how many kobolds there are here? Apparently not, they're just there. Also, these kobolds apparently wear shoes. Okay. Going to save, because there's... This is set 2, isn't it? Also, I forgot to set the timer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set the timer. I'm going to go ahead and set it for 23 minutes, which means this first video will run long. Because I spent at least 5 minutes toying with fixing the appearance.
Yip yip, me stole the baby, stupid human woman. Me got control of you now.
Just give me the baby and I will let you go. Give me the baby and I promise you a quick, painless death. If you kill the child, I will have to kill you. See. Taking the baby was a mistake with this character. She's, due to her own backstory of the kidnapping, she's really got a bit of a personal take on people that target the helpless. Here we go. If you kill the child, I will have to kill you. But on the other hand, she is not just a mother; she's a grandmother and probably actually a great-grandmother by this point. Just give me the baby and I will let you go.
Me not think so. Yep, kobolds love them children, so you do what... So do you? If you want it, yep, you must give me shiny gem in return. He saw a human downstairs and had nice shiny. You gets and gives it to me? Yep, yep.
Oh, give me the baby now or die? I could do that. Sure, here's a nice shiny gem. Now give me that child.
Yip, yip, yip. He's so happy. Mia's now going. You take smelly baby. Him make big stink.
Oh, very happy. Very nice. Okay, there's a cradle. I guess... I mean, you on the one hand, you say, well, why didn't you get the kid out when the kobolds showed up? And I think that was probably because the kobolds were here and they had to go out the window. And he came up and tried to fight them off to get to the baby and failed. Okay, let's not break our pathing now, please. Dorna. Or Adam Blake. Where are they? Where are Adam and Tynan? Did you find them? Here is your young babe. Thank the gods. And you too, Sarisa. Oh, Tynan, you precious little boy. How I feared you were dead. But where is Adam? He is still alive, isn't he? Please tell me I am not a widow. This is stupid. This is just stupid. He is alive? He's just waiting. That's just stupid. I'm afraid Adam didn't survive. No! No, poor brave Adam! Those monsters murdered him! How can the gods be so cruel? At least I have tied in a small piece to remember Adam by. That's a horrible thing to set on a child. Also, you're dressed way wrong for this environment. Your portrait has decent clothes, though not enough sleeves. I have my home and my wedding ring as well. Of course, without Adam to support me, I guess I will have to sell the ring just to help me until I can find a job. This is the Realms. It's not entirely medieval attitude, but it's the Realms. It's, not as much of the real world gender issues. In a lot of cases, you find that a woman's doing a lot of the main work. About 50-50, really. And there are a lot of single women running things. But then again, if she hasn't been running an occupation for a while and is now on her own, that is a difficulty. Also, this game was written in early 2000s. Would it help if I gave you some gold? Oh, Sarissa, I cannot ask that of you. If not for you, my child would be dead, too. I mean, it would be helpful, but I'm sure I can survive if I sell my wedding ring. I only have 50 gold. I usually give her 100. Oh, well. Here is 50 gold. I would never have believed that anyone could be so kind. Be assured the tiny will be raised to know who his savior was. Oh, sing your praises in his ears. And someday, if I raise him properly, perhaps he'll grow to emulate you. Good luck to you, Sarissa, and thank you again. Okay, how much money do I have? 15. Okay. Is there anything in here?
Indeed.
This house shows signs of habitation, but the door is locked. Is it openable? All done here. Potion of Barksian? I'm not going to take it. I do use potions a lot in this game, so I can't say I hardly ever use potions. But I'm playing a Paladin, and I apparently left Facebook on. Naughty me. What? Boy? Have you ever been on a real adventure? Are you on one now?
Hello.
I saw that door.
Hello.
You're Sarissa, aren't you? I want to be an adventurer someday, just like
Hello.
you. My mother says adventurers just get themselves killed a lot. Is that true? Yes, that is quite true.
Hello.
What's a kobold? My sister says I look like one when I get mad.
Hello. Hello.
Ooh, can you cast these spells? My mother says she saw Dorgan cast one once.
Hello. Hello.
Where's the one I missed?
Hello.
Kobolds are scary. Are you going to kill
Hello.
some? Probably a lot.
Hello.
Where's the one I missed?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, I know that. I saw the Drogon once. You know he's really short. That's the one I missed. Okay. I could probably. That's not what I want. Oh, there we go. Gate Captain. I could probably sit and rest a little bit. Greetings, Sarissa. You're not thinking of heading beyond the wall, are you? And okay. I have no choice. I need to find... With all them kobolds out there, I have no choice. I need to find those kobolds. You're going to go looking for them? Well, that's a switch. At any rate, if you're going out there, be careful. There's no telling what you'll encounter on the road this time of year. That's... Yeah, thank you for visiting Hilltop, a community that cares. We had some advances on here. Rescue my family is completed. We're still on the mask, the tower statue, the dragon's tooth, the mummified hand, and the missing artifacts. Take a brief rest. Shouldn't have a problem. The deer is going to wander over. And I'm going to save. Okay. I've completed this entire campaign once before. That time wasn't the character that I partially finished it before, when the one that got messed up by lost files. That was a different character. In fact, that was a character that, like so many of my other Neverwinter Nights characters, turned ninja. It was a ranger. No, I did not take the rogue class. It's just she was a dex-based ranger with stealth and lockpicking and stuff. Yeah. We're not going to be able to complete your quest, dude. We don't have the right skill set.
I greet you.
I greet you, friend. Come and warm yourself by my fire. It is a cold day, and the road, as you can see, is more dangerous than usual. More dangerous than you... No, I'm not going to rob him. Thank you. I appreciate... the hospitality. I would gladly break bread with you, but I am short on supplies at the moment. Still, I'm glad for the company. It has been a long, tedious winter's day for me. Now, what brings a human woman such as yourself to these parts? You are from the village of Hilltop, I take it? I am looking for a group of kobolds that attacked Hilltop, actually. Ah, I see. In that case, you have both good and bad luck. Kobolds passed by on this very road, as you can see. However, they met an ambush, as I was nearby and watched the entire event as it occurred. I can tell you what I saw if you wish. Yes, please, tell me. A group of gnolls leapt out from the forest, taking the kobolds by surprise. They exchanged words, but I could not hear clearly. I believe the gnolls were demanding something. Regardless, it was obvious the kobolds were not about to comply. They fought, but the gnolls had the obvious advantage. No doubt. They could not have gone far. Well, for kobolds. Gnolls are large and fearsome creatures. Yep. Some of the kobolds ran towards the elven crypt, I believe, while a larger group fled north towards the mountains. What did the gnolls do after the battle? They looted what corpses remained, of course. They took a group of surviving kobolds prisoner and headed east. Probably took all the bodies with them, too, because gnolls. Did you see anything else? As a matter of fact, I believe I saw a single kobold come out of the elven crypt not long ago. He seems skittish and frightened. Perhaps a messenger or lone survivor? Did you see where that one went? He headed east, strangely. I would have thought he'd go north toward the mountains. East lies the human village of Bloomberg. Why would he go there? Perhaps he was confused. I cannot say. If the kobold showed his face in the human village, however, I doubt he still lives. You didn't intervene or chase after them? Why would I? The kobolds and gnolls are both evil creatures. Let them slaughter each other. That is their desire. It was too bad they did not wipe each other out. Perhaps so. Now we've 2 trails to follow instead of just one. Ah, well. At any rate, 3 trails. Hunting these creatures is not why I'm here. I just happened to witness the event, that is all. Did you see anything else? I already asked about that. Tell me about this elven crypt. It is a burial place for the elven warriors of Ascalahorn from long ago. It is a shameful tale of our people, and therefore the crypt lies forgotten. I've heard of Ascalahorn. That's an ancient place, long ago destroyed. I knew it was in this region, but I had no idea it was near here. The kobolds did indeed enter within. They will not last long. Better that they had remained without and died at the hands of the gnolls. I'm surprised that the haunting voices that echo through the crypt did not drive them out immediately. The rest of these we've already asked. Of course, what do you wish to ask? What would you tell me the story behind the elven crypt? No, I'm sorry, but I cannot. It is a shameful tale. Perhaps another time, friend. What can you tell me about this area? There's not much to tell. These are the foothills of the Nether Mountains, and the road you're on leads eastward to the human village of Bloomberg. There are trails that lead higher into the mountains up north. The Nether Mountains are home to kobolds and orcs. Best beware. To the south of here lies the edge of the high forest, a dangerous place to travel if you are unfamiliar with it. Who are you? My name is Farron Valiantheart, Ranger and Arcane Archer of the High Forest Wood Elves. At your service. Arcane Archer? Indeed, I am one of the select few who have dedicated ourselves to the mastery of the bow, combining magic and archery into one discipline. It's a path that is closed to your kind, I'm afraid, though I need no disrespect to the bowmanship skills of your race. Why are you here in the foothills? I am hunting, if you must know. My quarry here is the elusive Shadowheart. Indeed, it is a rare and wonderful beast, white as snow all around us, possessing the unique ability to vanish into the winds. I am loath to kill such a magnificent beast, but I simply must have its horns. They are part of the only cure for an illness my wife has contracted, I am afraid. Excuse me. How does one hunt a beast who disappears? He does not vanish entirely. Indeed, if you have ever seen a blink dog, the Shadowheart moves very similarly. Teleport short distances away in order to flee. This does not make it impossible to hunt, but it does make it very difficult. Still, I have no choice. I must have those horns or perish in the attempt. What can you tell me about this area? I've done that. Okay, tell me what happened here. Okay, I've already heard all this. Okay, I have some other questions. I should go. Very well. It was good to meet you, friend. Another time, perhaps. Now, I have never completed, because I haven't played, I've played this early part of the game quite a few offs. I've only completed this campaign once, as I said. But I've never completed his quest that I know of, that I can remember. I may have run across the Shadowheart once or twice. Actually, I think I did run across the Shadowheart at one point. There's the Elven Crypt. We can go in there. Do we want our kobold attack us ambushed by gnolls? Can't say I'm sad. I'd like to know why it happened. As would I. As would I. We're going to go into this Elven Crypt. Truly enjoy the powerful new item. I can't read it. It goes too fast. We are going to have issues here. We're relatively low level. There are lots of bats. If you're a ranger, you can talk to these bats. So I'm kind of interested in playing this as a ranger again sometime.
I would speak with you a moment.
It's been a while. I suppose I have the time right now. What is it? This crypt. Even just inside, you can hear the smell of you can smell the death in here. I suppose that's appropriate, but I'd still rather do without the memory of it. Of course, if we get rich off the place, I'd still manage to sleep at night. You have no trouble looting the dead? I wouldn't take everything, but if you're talking about golden gems, I'm sure they're better off with me. It's an elven crypt, after all. What's that got to do with it? Well, think about it. I don't care if they drape their dead in fanciful cloaks or wood-carved whatever, but mined valuables belong with dwarves. Consider it my way of keeping the elves consistent. Elves don't dig. They excavate, sure, but they don't dig. Seems to me elves shouldn't put these things back in the ground if they didn't take them out in the first place. And if you happen to profit, all the better. There are far worse things to do than to a burial site than take excess gold. I'd hope the dead would understand that. Come on, let's just get on with our task at hand. She's also a cleric, so fine with that. I did do this as a ranger, so you can talk to these bats if you're a ranger. I forget what they say, though. Right now they just say squeak squeak. Message has been chiseled into the face of this granite marker in several languages. While almost faded, it is still legible. Herein lie the brave warriors of Askelhorn. Know ye that they perished with honor, and that the memory of their grim duties shall fill our hearts with sadness for all eternity. Thou dost enter this hallowed place, enter with respect. Those who seek only to defile shall be granted no mercy. Okay, there's more to this than we're being told because we failed that persuade check. We don't have the full story. I see lots of hostiles. And a kobold. Kobold is near death. The kobold is dead. Yep, smack on that rat. Good. Go for it.
I will strike you down or fall in the attempt.
Yay! Dorna killed it. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit... This is there's an old inscription on this pillar. This language is unfamiliar, but further study could possibly reveal its nature. Attempt to translate the runes. Failure. Though you discern that the writing is some form of story or history for a city called Askelhorn, you cannot make out the details. I don't have much lore, do I? Oh well. And something like a Gregorian chant going off. Monty Python instincts are having me imagine monks slamming their heads. Morningstar. What is my character strength? 15. Not terrible. I'm going to need to raise wisdom and charisma and strength. Constitution 2 if I can hack it. White, faded, and cracked with age, the statue depicts a handsome elven man wielding a glittering sword and wearing an amulet engraved with a crescent moon. The elf appears to gaze down at you with sad, unearthly eyes, and you are left with the definite impression that you are watched. The inscription at the statue's base reads, "I shall watch over those who rest. Bid you to cast a prayer in my name. Corellin Larethian, creator of the elves, the first of the Seldari." Okay. Oh, we healed. Nice. Let's not spit on the statue. That would just probably be a bad idea. Oh, I closed the map instead of making it bigger. Huh. Interesting. Nope, the rats killed a lot of, This lone straggler apparently didn't make it. It has been serving as dinner for the rats since. Interesting. Let's see what we have out here before we go further downstairs.
Can't do that.
Locking this door is too complex to pick and wording in simple spells. You'll have to find the proper key. Hello. I think there's a spirit in here, if I remember correctly, that'll unlock it for you. Hey, silly hat. I don't wear silly hats that cover my face. If I could find a beret that didn't cover my face, sure. But I don't think that's a thing in this game. I think all the hats cover your face in this game. Can see what he means about the voices. Okay. Do I have spells? Nope, I do not have spells yet. So... Oh, timer went off. Time for a new video. See you in a moment. We'll deal with these kobolds in a little bit then.